Hey, happy Father's Day weekend to everybody out there. And I want to dedicate this Father's Day to my best friend growing up ever since high school, and we're still close to this day. Unfortunately, his father just passed away, and so this is, I know, going to be a very bittersweet weekend for him. He's a father himself, but with his dad recently passed away, I know it's going to be hard. When I asked him, what are some of the fond memories he had of his father growing up, and recently too as well, he said, look, just hanging out, BSing is what we always did. They just always, sat around and just told stories and things. He said those are fond memories he'll always keep and cherish. And one of the lessons that he left with him too as well along the way was, he said, you can always fight as much as you want with your family and your friends, but don't ever let someone from the outside mess with anyone you love. That's profound. Growing up, I think back about that. My brother and I were only, my middle brother, a year apart, and we used to hang out with separate friends, but then I'd hang out with some of his friends too as well. And I remember one time when one of his friends was picking on me, and my brother immediately came and got my back. So that just, that speaks to me personally. And I try to teach my girls that too as well. Look, you'll have your friends, but at the end of the day, you'll never have anything like your family. So that's just a great life lesson that, he shared with him. And then the last words he actually shared with him were, take care of your mother. She's a wonderful person, and if you know her, she is amazing. Always there for us kids when we were growing up. Whatever we were getting into, she was just the hostess of the best. I mean, she'd always have everything for us. Just an amazing woman, and my heart really goes out to my buddy and his family at this time, and anybody else who might have lost their father along the way too as well. So, don't mean to be a downer on this holiday, but I just wanted to shout that out and dedicate that to him and his family. On a side note, when I went to the funeral, which was in Toledo where I grew up, it was ironic because his dad was buried at the same cemetery my mom was buried at. So I had the unique opportunity then to pay my respects. I haven't been to my mom's gravesite in a while, and it was great. It was great just to be able to pay my respects. And then the best thing is I got to spend some time with my dad. Again, I don't get back to Toledo that much, but the time I get with my dad, I really do cherish. He's gonna be 80 years old this year, and we went to one of his local restaurants that he frequents. And of course, the waitress all know him and his infectious laugh if you know my dad. So just an amazing guy, and I love spending time with him anytime I can. So on behalf of us at Max Strength Fitness, I wish everybody out there an amazing Father's Day, because for me, being a father myself, it's one of the most rewarding and yet challenging things. I love my girls to death, and I'm sure they're gonna, spoil me with lavish gifts and breakfast in bed. And girls, if you're watching this, hint, hint, no, I'm just kidding. But truly, seriously, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there from our team to you.